Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk about some aspects of infrastructure in Uganda, in particular road and transport services. In any country, roads are a vital element of development, of survival, and of good communication. Uganda had a very good road system, even though many of the roads were not tarmacked, but at least they were passable. However, over the last 30 years, under Dictator Yoweri Museveni, we have seen a progressive decline of roads. Even those which were good are now filled with potholes. They're actually danger spots. And the new roads that have been constructed, many of them have either been substandard and others overly overpriced. I give the example of the famous bypass. On this one, Dictator Museveni and his ministers, in particular, former Minister of Transport in Asasira, have got a lot to explain to the people of Uganda. Why this very small piece of roadwork took 7 years to construct and so much money. And then, immediately after being opened, there was a problem after 3 days. Where did all the money go? And this is just one. There have been many projects outlined and on paper budgeted for, but many of these roads have never been done. In fact, as many of you know, many electorates now are beginning to demand that Museveni should do these roads before the next election, because he's been promising to do them for the last 30 years. When the rainy season comes, it is absolute disaster. Roads are flooded and people die because you cannot see the pothole when it is flooded. So really, Mr. Museveni has got to explain to the Ugandans on two accounts why he has been so incompetent in repairing and constructing new roads and actually destroying some of those that were good before he came to power. Two, to explain where all the money that has been budgeted for, borrowed, or even donated to Uganda has gone over the last 30 years. And three, explain the deaths of the people that have lost their lives primarily and principally because of bad roads. This is a criminal offense, and the government should take responsibility fully for the lives of the people that have died because of bad and the poor road system. About 10 years ago, in 2006, the Roads Authority was formed, and it was charged with developing, supervising, improving, and maintaining good roads in the country. Almost 10 years down the track, there is very little to show for it. This authority was also supposed to cater and to look after ferries and water transport. Now, the people in Kalangala will tell you there's so many disasters that they've had with the ferry to Kalangala. It is up for 1 month and down for 2. This is totally unacceptable. Museveni's government has failed to maintain good roads. Museveni's government has failed to construct proper roads. Museveni's government has continued to be corrupt and divert money meant for roads for their personal use. Now, are you happy with the potholes in Kampala and other suburbs and other cities, other towns in Uganda? Are you happy with the deadly trenches that are put on the roads on the side so that your children actually fall and break their legs? The border people continually die because of this dangerous construction and the poor supervision. Are you happy with the flooding? Are you happy with the way your money has been spent? Or, to put it more plainly, misspent? If the answer is no, then I'd like you to join me in order to bring a change in Uganda, in order to put an end to the incompetent and the corrupt government of Yoweri Museveni. Under my government, the road system will be improved. Under my government, safe roads will be built. Under my government, there will be accountability for every penny budgeted for the road system. Ladies and gentlemen, do not wait. The time to remove Yoweri Museveni from power is now. God bless you all.